Hello everyone, this is a reading with me. It's me, Moonlight Guidance, and this is for you. If you're here, I feel like there are messages you are meant to hear. Also, if you ever wanted to purchase any personal services, readings, items, rituals, intention items, everything is always listed down below for your convenience, and also on shopmoonlightguidance.com. There are thousands of 5-star reviews, so do check that out if you're interested. And also as well, everything's always linked down below for your convenience, and this is a safe space where you are always very welcome. So let's have a look and see what is coming through here. So Queen of Wands here shows that you've always tried to do things with as much integrity as possible. You've always tried to hold on to things, be as stable as possible, but the Seven of Wands always shows this spanner being thrown into the works, okay? Like you're always trying, but you always feel like something comes and sort of knocks you down, and you feel like you're just about getting yourself together, you're starting to feel strong and confident, and boom, something knocks you down. And it's this constant sort of feeling that I see here where you feel like your finances also are a lot more stagnant than they should be. You feel like, financially you should have a lot more abundance, a lot more flexibility, a lot more freedom with your finances. You feel like it's harder to save money, it's harder to do things. And so I feel like that's something we are seeing here with Jupiter, is that there's sort of like, it's harder to earn money, or it's harder to gain opportunities that you should have in regards to how hard you work, or in regards to how much experience you have the ability to know. And so that's really invalidating sometimes for you. You feel quite frustrated. Ace of Swords, you're trying your best, and the Nine of Pentacles here shows that you're trying your absolute best in regards to circumstances and situations. Nine of Pentacles, you're trying to get yourself together, you're trying to feel strong, you're trying to build on your sort of energy, and you feel like you're just kind of going up against it every single time, and it's frustrating, it's annoying, it's challenging. Knight of Cups here also shows as well that you are trying your very best with circumstances, and even with the Star as well, the stars, you're trying to get them to align, and they will align, okay? They will align. Let me just take a sip of my water. That was definitely the most graceful way to drink water. It wasn't, but you know what I mean. Listen, in a matter of time, things will be so much better for you in your life. You will not be worrying, wondering about certain things. I feel here with the Ace of Swords, it's almost like you're cutting something out of your life, and it betters your life 100%. So the Nine of Pentacles here really shows that that you are going to have abundance, stability, and security. It's written in your destiny. It's just that a spanner has been thrown into the works here. And the Knight of Cups shows that as time goes by, it all becomes better, because the Star definitely shows a release as well. Okay, so what is this all in regards to? Page of Swords, Tower, Eight of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. It is to do with magic. Okay, so if you've never considered doing a black magic removal, I would highly recommend it. It is something that I do offer as well. It is on my website on shopmoonlightguidance.com, but what I'm seeing here is that I do feel that magic has been placed onto you, and that has been hindering a lot of the abundance that you should have had. This also involves as well personal relationships. So if you feel like personal relationships have fallen apart or become really strained due to no fault of your own, black magic removal can help a lot, because it removes magic that has been affecting your life. And magic is one of those things that gets placed onto a person with intent, usually out of jealousy, greed, all these problems, and the thing is, then you think to yourself, but I haven't done anything wrong. But fortunately, magic just latches on, and after it's removed, it takes time, but then your life starts to become better, and you start to gain the things that you should have naturally have had in regards to your destiny. So removing magic is by far the best thing that you can do. I feel like this is not necessarily something you've really considered as much before, especially if you've never removed magic before, but I would highly recommend that. And then so the black magic removal protects you. Black magic removal removes magic and protects you for 3 months from future magic. So in that time, you know, if anyone in that 3 months did magic onto you, you'd be protected. But then if you wanted to be protected for life against magic, it's the protection ritual. So there's the black magic removal, and then there's a protection ritual. You can also do them both together as well, so that you have magic removed and you're protected for life. And then as time goes by, things get better. But I would really recommend this. It's something that not a lot of people consider, but if you have been struggling a lot in your life and you have just been going up against it and you're like, I don't know what the hell I am doing wrong, I do feel like magic is at play here, because I feel like this is something placed on you when you were quite young. We've got a page energy, which is quite a young energy, and it has affected finances, certain opportunities that should have manifested for you. Mars energy, it's caused so much destruction, so much chaos, so much frustration, so much pain in your life due to no fault of yours, and it has just been so overwhelming and stressful and chaotic and frustrating and just so annoying. You know, it has really just made you feel so sad and so frustrated and so upset, and you just don't often know why you feel the way that you do, and it has just been so like not okay, you know. So that's what I'm seeing here, is that there are just these energies of you feeling genuinely like so sad. So, and the thing is, magic is something that is like a cloud around your energy. You don't sometimes know what decisions to make. You sometimes make decisions that, you know, end up self-sabotaging things, or you act from extreme emotions and you start doing things that are just so unlike yourself. And then it basically affects other areas of your life. It ruins parts of your life. It makes you sad and frustrated. You start to then go in an opposite direction, you know. Emotionally you start to suffer, you start to feel frustrated. The 9 with the Hermit here shows you start to feel more alone, isolated. People are not really there for you when you want them to be. You start to feel like you are unseen and unheard and unlovable. You start to feel like no one's really seeing you. You feel invisible to people. You literally feel like nobody can see you, nobody can understand you, and nobody is there for you. And you literally feel so like confused and so frustrated and so like, what in the world is happening here kind of thing. You know, you literally feel so invalidated, and that is what I am picking up on here, is this sense of invalidation, frustration, you feeling so upset, you know, and just feeling overall just unseen and unheard, you know. So that's what I'm seeing. That's basically what I'm seeing here as a whole in regards to this situation. So I would really recommend doing that. And then, you know, I do feel like things will get better. I feel like that, you know, that spanner gets retired. Yes, that spanner gets retired, and things start working for you, things start progressing for you, things start just happening, okay? Abundance starts flowing in, people are communicating well with you, respecting you, loving you, appreciating you. Like, things just get so much better, and you start to feel happier, you start to feel stronger, you start to feel more uplifted, you start to feel more like yourself. And that's what I see here with Justice and the King of Pentacles. You will find that stability starts to flow into your life. Things start getting resolved that were once not getting resolved. You will feel that people are much more balanced, understanding. You get good karma. You know, your good karma that you've been wanting comes your way. Stability and success comes your way. Emotionally, you feel better. Spiritually, you feel better. Physically, you start to feel better. It can also make your health improve as well, as a result of removing magic and feeling stronger and feeling happier in this regard. Like, things in your life will literally feel so much more fulfilling and so much more exciting and so much more like giving. You will not feel as, you know, as overwhelmed, stressed and sad out of your ability, if that makes sense. Like, you will literally think to yourself, like, I don't feel great, but you know, you won't think to yourself like, I feel awful, like really, really awful. You'll feel like there are improvements and things in my life have got better. And we see that with the moon as well. There's going to be a shift. You know, the moon are things you can't see. Magic isn't just something that we see as a label on our body, or like a rash that we get and then we realize, oh, I have a rash, let me go, you know, see what this is all about. With magic, you don't always see a physical symptom, right? I mean, you can, don't get me wrong, you can, you know, because it can affect certain parts of health, but it's so hard to detect because a lot of people don't necessarily believe, right, that something like magic could be affecting their career, love life, health, relationships, right? You can get those symptoms, but it's not like someone's got a label on them that says, I have had magic on me. You know, it's one of those things that you have to dig deep to find out, a bit like, you know, health problems that a person gets. You kind of have to dig deep to figure out what it is. So that's what I'm seeing here in so many ways, that basically magic is one of those things that a lot of people don't necessarily realize or think about, because they might think like, oh, you know, maybe I'm just unlucky, or maybe I just didn't try hard in that situation, or maybe this is just my destiny or whatever, but it's magic, you know? So I would really, really recommend doing a black magic removal. And we have here the Empress, which shows that there is so much more love, joy, happiness, stability, fulfillment, and progress coming your way. Things are going to be okay. So this is your reading. Things are going to be okay and things are going to come my way. Comment that down below. That's the affirmation for this reading, and it rhymes. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well. Check out the description box below for information on personal services, readings, items, rituals, you know, black magic removal protection ritual. Everything's listed down below. Thousands of 5-star reviews. It's all on shopmoonlightguidance.com and also linked down below. There's also personal I do short readings on Instagram and TikTok every day as well. Moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok. Feel free to follow me on there if you wanted to, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye.